All right, let's get this show started.
In today's video, Amanda Nunes and Julianna Pena get into a heated argument. Dana White announces several big fights for upcoming UFC events. Paddy Pimblett reveals bad news. Frank Mir set for retirement fight at UFL 3. Merab Dvalishvili gets swarmed by fans in Georgia. And Jorge Masvidal announces main event for the first bare-knuckle event sanctioned in Florida. Amanda Nunes and Julianna Pena got into a heated argument during an interview on SportsCenter with TSN's Aaron Bronstetter. Nunes and Pena are set to clash for a third time at UFC 289 on June 10th. Check out the clip. Late last night, Dana White took to Instagram Live to reveal some key fights, and among them was Gilbert Burns vs. Belal Muhammad, which is slated for 5 rounds as the new co-main event of UFC 288 on May 6th.
The co-main event will be a 5-round welterweight matchup between number 4 ranked Belal Muhammad and number 5 Gilbert Burns, who just beat Jorge Masvidal 2 weeks ago in Miami.
Dana also announced that the lightweight fight between Charles Oliveira and Beneil Dariush will now serve as the co-main event for UFC 289, which takes place June 10th at Rogers Arena in Vancouver.
We just finished making the co-main event, and it will be Charles Oliveira versus Beneil Dariush. I love this fight, and it has huge title implications in the lightweight division.
Along with the 2 co-main events for the upcoming pay-per-views, Dana White announced some new main events. Starting with the main event of June 17th at the UFC Apex, Marvin Vettori will take on Jared Cannonier. White also revealed the winner will be on a shortlist to face Israel Adesanya.
2 weeks later, on June 17th, we have another badass fight headlining UFC Fight Night at the Apex. Marvin Vettori versus Jared Cannonier is a matchup of top 5 middleweights. Both guys are absolute beasts, and the winner will be on a very short list for the next title shot at 185 pounds.
Then, in the main event of July 1st at the UFC Apex, White announced that Sean Strickland will take on Abus Magomedov.
To kick off July, we have a killer main event that'll be on ESPN, the network. Sean Strickland fights for the 3rd time in less than 7 months. This guy is always ready to fight. He's taking on a guy that literally nobody wants to fight. Abus Magomedov, he is a middleweight with 20 finishes and 25 pro wins.
Strickland later explained why he took a fight against an unranked opponent. He wrote, "Let me explain what this is to you guys. They asked 2 guys to fight me and they both said no. So I either wait 6 months for a ranked guy to say yes, which they probably won't, or I fight. I fight for money. This is my profession. Drake has picked all easy fights and will get a title shot after beating old retired Brunson, and I applaud him for it, but Izzy is going to make him look like a glorified can. But he played the game well, so what would you guys do in my position? Wait 6+ months to fight, or go fight? This is just how it is. No one else said yes." And the last fight that was announced is Josh Emmett versus Ilia Topuria for June 24th.
The main event, number 5 ranked Josh Emmett versus number 9 Ilia Topuria. 2 savages with knockout power, and that is a very fun fight in the 145-pound division.
Paddy Pimblett's return may take longer than expected after the Brit got some bad news about an ankle injury he suffered in a controversial decision win over Jared Gordon at UFC 282. During an interview with Sky Sports, Pimblett revealed that he ended up requiring major surgery to repair the ankle and will be lucky if he's able to fight again this year. He said, "I'm about to get surgery after my last fight. I hurt my foot in the first round in like the first minute or 2. Threw a kick, hurt it. I felt it, but obviously we crack on, we get through the fight. At the end of the fight, I can remember going back to the medical room just saying my foot is sore. Couldn't get it looked at properly until I got home. Then, when the actual swelling went down, I didn't know when to get surgery. It was a lot worse than we thought. I had to get inner and outer ligament surgery, well, reconstruction, so it's big." When asked how long he needed to be on crutches, Paddy said, "Could be another 6 weeks. I've already been on them for 6.5. I'll be lucky to fight this year." Who would you guys like to see Paddy fight in his return? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. According to MMA journalist Alex Bahunin, Frank Mir is set for a retirement fight at UFL 3 in August on the same card as his daughter, Bella. Interestingly, Mir's daughter became the UFC's first ever NIL, name, image, and likeness ambassador. Bella Mir competes on her university's women's wrestling team and boasts a pro MMA record of 3-0. While her pops, Frank Mir, most recently competed in Bellator until his contract ran out in April of 2020, his pro MMA record is 19-13, while his next and last opponent hasn't been revealed yet. Merab Dvalishvili gets swarmed by fans in Georgia.
And the most important, this one.
Jorge Masvidal announces main event for the first bare knuckle event sanctioned in Florida and promoted by Gamebred himself.
Let's get it, baby. Your boy's back. To promoting, that is. I bring you South Florida and all of Florida, the first ever bare knuckle event sanctioned. MMA with no gloves, first time in Florida history. At the FLA Live Arena, we got Dylan Kleckler, 10-0 as an amateur with 10 knockouts, 11-1 as a pro with 10 knockouts, versus a man that needs no introduction. 19 finishes, 16 coming by way of knockout. Ultimate Fighter winner. This guy does everything big. Big Country Roy Nelson. Let's get it cracking. In a series of other fights. Don't miss out, 5 de Mayo to kick off Formula 1 weekend. Let's go Panthers.
Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel to keep up with the latest MMA news.